Okay, let's start the class. In the last class, what we were talking was we just started or we have left with the topic. I mean, we have just written the name of the topic, but we have not done it. No? So, আজি কিহৰ পৰা আৰম্ভ কৰিম বুলি কৈছিলো? Right? So the topic for today is pollen-crystal interactions. Right? So last class we have completed the pollination part. Right? So what we have said is, at one side, we have talked about the development of the male gametophyte. On the other hand, we have talked about the development of the female gametophyte, right? So, দুইটা gametophyte ready হয়ে আছে, after that pollination হয়ে গেল. Next, we have to talk about the fertilization part, right? Once pollination is done, what we understand is the pollen grains would be falling on the stigma of a plant, right? So, hey, pollen stigma পড়ার পিছত কি হয়? This is what is called as pollen crystal interactions, right? Now, it is not necessary that always the right pollen falls into the stigma. এনেকুৱাটো নহয় ন যে stigmaটোত অকল খালি right pollenটোৱে পৰিব. There are so many different pollens that falls into the stigma, but the stigma has a capacity or has to select, right? So কাক select কৰিব, কাক reject কৰিব, right? It will depend on the stigma. It will depend on certain chemical reactions between the pollen and the crystal. So the point that we are going to write is short কে আমি লিখিম, তাত লিখা not necessary that the right pollen falls on the stigma. That's the first point. Second, the stigma can accept or reject the pollen grain, right? So, we are talking about a condition like this. This is the stigma. The pollen grain and as far as the pollen grain shedding is concerned, we have already said about shedding in 2-cell condition or 3-cell condition. That is the course you know about it. Next, this process is mediated by chemical coordination between the stigma and pollen. So, sahatar majot ki hobo chemical kisuman reactions hobo. Next, another important thing to know is stigma kiba kibi provide kore, right? So, what does the stigma provides, right? Once the pollen falls, so the stigma provides water. We have talked about that water accumulation in the stigma. মনত আছে নে? আমি কি কৈছিলো যেতিয়া pollen grain to stigma পৰি যায়, it absorbs the water that is present in the stigma. It swells up and then the pollen tube will be formed on the stigma. এইখিনি ডিসকাস কৰিছিলো আগতে, মনত আছে?
Yes, ma'am.
Boron, sugar, and certain types of amino acids also. Next, the most important chemical for pollen tube growth.
Ma'am, boron episode ki likise?
Inositol sugar, এটা sugar, INOSITOL.
মেম ক্যালসিয়াম টুবুলাছিটি বেলেগ হয় তাৰ পিছত কমা হয় ন তাৰ পিছত বৰন কমা
ক্যালসিয়াম বোরন কমা আইনোসিটল সুগার এই গোটেইবিলাক কমা নিদি পেলাই হাইফেনো দিব পাৰা, ইট ডাজন্ট ম্যাটার বিকজ ইটস আ কমপ্লেক্স ন, গোটেইকেইটা একেলগে কাম কৰিব। স্পেচিয়েলি গোটেইখিনিতকে বোরনৰ ওপৰত কুৱেশ্যন আহিছে, কুৱেশ্যন নট অনলি ফ্ৰম দিছ চেপ্টাৰ বাট অলসো ফ্ৰম দ্য চেপ্টাৰ কল্ড এজ মিনাৰেল নিউট্ৰিশন। তোমালোকে মিনাৰেল নিউট্ৰিশন পঢ়িছা চাগে ন চেপ্টাৰটো? আগতেতো পঢ়িছা মিনাৰেল নিউট্ৰিশন, পঢ়িছা নাই?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? In that chapter, what you have to study, you have to talk about the micronutrients and you have to talk about the meganutrients, right? And the role of these micro and meganutrients. One common question that is asked from that chapter is dash helps in pollen tube growth. So you always have to say about the importance of boron. So after all this boron question answer, so you have to remember this word, right? Whenever you hear boron, one of the function of boron is it helps in the pollen tube formation, right? Okay. Next is, we have talked about some important points about this interaction. Next is something about the style. It's an information valuable style of word. When we talk about the style, this style can be sometimes hollow or it could have a solid style, right? So flowers might have a hollow style or it might have a solid style. Hollow we understand, right? So if the style is hollow, then what would be the advantage? The advantage would be it will be easier for the pollen tube to penetrate. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
yes ma'am
Style density pollen tube too, it can penetrate more easily as compared to a solid style. But there are certain examples where you see the presence of solid styles also. In case of a solid style, why are we using the word solid style? Because in case of a solid style,
Ma'am, your
please
voice is not coming. Ma'am, your voice is not
Yes.
coming clearly.
It's not coming properly. Is it for all the students? Only you? What about the rest of the students?
Ma'am, ঠিকে আহিছে। মাজে মাজে অকমান ব্ৰেক হৈ থাকে।
মাজে মাজে অলপ ফাটি যায়।
মাজে মাজে অকণ ফাটি যায় ন, এই প্ৰবলেমটো থাকিলে আৰু for you, is it only for a few minutes that the voice breaks or it's continuous?
মেম only for few minutes
Few minutes.
Only for few minutes, right? Okay, so during that time, suppose you don't understand what I say, you can always ask me again, right? There might be some problem with the net or maybe with the speed, right?
okay ma'am
Okay, so up till now, what we have talked is we are talking about the style. What I said is some flowers they will have a hollow style and some will have a solid style. When the flower has a solid style, why are we using the word solid? Because this style would be filled up with certain types of tissues. ঠিক আছে? খালি হৈ নাথাকে, কিছুমান tissues থাকিব, and these tissues would be called as transmitting tissues. So solid style গোটেই style কি থাকিব, কিছুমান tissues ভৰি থাকিব, and so it will be little bit problem, or it will be difficult for the pollen tube to penetrate. So what will the pollen tube have to do is, when it tries to penetrate inside and reaches the ovule, then it has to secrete certain types of chemicals, and what it does is, it has chemicals to secrete, correct? With the help of those chemicals, they will start dissolving these tissues, right? So pollen tube ki koribo, they will secrete certain types of chemicals, and these chemicals will dissolve the transmitting tissues, and ultimately it will become easy for the pollen tube to penetrate. This is just a little a point that is extra. You don't have to know in details about solid style and hollow style, but এটা point জানি থৈ দিব পাৰা যে সদায় style to is not necessary it's hollow. There are certain instances where you see solid style also, right? So in case of a solid style,
মেম হলোটো কমনলি থাকে ন
when we are talking about the solid style, okay, the pollen tube secretes pectinase, cellulase, etc.
Ma'am, it point solid style solid.
If the style is solid, তেতিয়াহলে pollen tube কি কৰিব, pectinase আৰু cellulose secrete কৰিব. Right? So dissolve কৰি গৈ থাকিব, and in the meantime they will also take up the nutrients from the transmitting tissues. So transmitting tissues of ভিতৰত যিখিনি contents আছিলে, that will act as a nutrient for the growing pollen tube. Is the point clear?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, please explain.
Yeah, what happened?
Again.
Yeah, which point you did not understand? This point?
That point, yes, ma'am. The pollen tube.
Okay, what I was saying is, in case of a flower, not necessary, the style is always hollow. Okay? Is that point clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So sometimes we see flowers with solid styles also. Now, what we understand by a solid style is, suppose we are talking about the stigma like this, right? This is the style. So this style, it might be hollow or it might be full with cells. Right? So if it is packed with cells, these cells are called as
মেম টিস্যুটো অকল এটা পাৰ্টত থাকে নে গোটেই ডখৰ থাকে?
না, গোটেইখিনি থাকিব, গোটেই ষ্টাইল ডালতে থাকিব, একদম পুরো ইয়াতে, ঠিক আছে? So now when the pollen tube falls here, this pollen tube will develop, when the pollen grain falls here, this pollen grain will develop a pollen tube, right? And this pollen tube needs to come and reach the ovule. So if it is packed with tissues, the tissues which are called as transmitting tissues, then what happens is, it becomes a little difficult for the pollen tube to enter. So what it does is, this pollen tube will secrete certain types of chemicals like pectinase, cellulase, etc. And these chemicals will ultimately dissolve these transmitting tissues. Is the point clear? And while they are breaking the tissues, the nutrients that were already present in the tissues, which tissues are we talking about? We are talking about the transmitting tissues, right? So the nutrients or the contents that was present already in the transmitting tissues would be absorbed by the pollen tube as nutrients and would use it for its growth. Is the point clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Transmitting tissues of contents সেই contents nutrients হিসাবে কোনে use কৰিব the growing pollen will use those tissues as a source of nutrients. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, when we are talking about this pollen-pistil interaction, we come across a term, or we have to know a term that is called as obturator. Punisa niki? Have you heard this word?
Oh,
Right? I know. Okay. So obturator ki hoy? So first, let me write it down and then we explain. Okay. It is a structure that is present in the funicle of the ovule. You have to remember the structure of the ovule that we have drawn in our previous classes, right? We have drawn the structure of the Anaphyllus ovule, if you remember, right? In that structure, we had one part called as a funicle. Now, what is a funicle? Funicle ki bostu?
A part which attaches the ovule to the placenta.
Yeah, or you can say that stalk of the ovule is also called as funicle. Very good. So in the funicle, there would be a flag-like structure that is what is called as an obturator. And what is the function? It directs the pollen tube into the ovule. About mute, mic to unmute হৈ আছে, please mute কৰি লোৱা. Okay, we have a term called as obturator. What is an obturator? It is a flag-like structure. Where is it present? It is present in the funicle of the ovule. And what is the function? Its function is to direct the pollen tube into the ovule. Means what? Again, the same diagram.
ম্যাম পলেন টিউবৰ মানে আৰু এটা নাম হয় ন
কিহৰ?
another name of pollen tube
No. It is not the another name of pollen tube. It is a structure that helps the pollen tube. Okay? Just read the lines. It is a flag-like structure. It is not the pollen tube. It is an obturator at a structure, at a part. That is, I'll give you the diagram and then it will become easy. Okay?
okay ma'am
So stigma and ovary, obviously. Now we know in the ovary you have the ovule. We have already drawn, no? Placenta asile. Right? So if this is the placenta, edalok ki boli koisilu? Funicle. Yes or no? This part, the stalk
ma'am.
of the ovule is called as a funicle, right? So in the funicle, what you will have is a flag-like structure that is called as obturator. Clear? Now, what is the function of the obturator? When the pollen grain falls here and it develops the pollen tube, this pollen tube will have no idea as to where exactly is the ovule present. So, এই গোটেই structure to pollen tube to কোনপিনে যাব, ovule to কোনখিনি জায়গাত আছে, এইখিনিত আছে নে ইয়াত আছে, whether it's present this side or that side or this side. So, ultimately, who guides the pollen tube to the ovule is the obturator. What would the obturator do? The obturator will secrete certain types of chemicals. And because of these chemicals, this pollen tube will get attracted and it will know the way towards the ovule. Is the point clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, everyone? So, obturator কাম কি pollen tube to guide কৰিব. Hello?
মেম কেমিকেল সিক্ৰেট কৰাৰ পিছত কি কৰিব ক'লে?
Chemical secret কৰাৰ কাৰণে pollen tube to hey chemicals of attract hoy. It will know in which way it has to go. In short, the obturator acts like a traffic police. Traffic police is যেনেকে ৰাস্তা দেখায় ন, ঠিক তেনেকে the obturator also shows the way to the pollen tube as to where it has to go. Is the point clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now everyone
Ma'am.
is clear about the yeah.
মেম মানে কেমিকেলস খিনিয়ে পোলেন টিউব টু এট্ৰাক্ট কৰে
Attract কৰিব আৰু attract কৰিলে কি তাৰ পিনে attracted হৈ obturator to ultimately ক'ত আছে ফানিকেলত আছে, so it will know that it has to come this way.
yes ma'am
Ma'am,
Okay. Okay. Now
ma'am,
is everyone
ma'am, filiform apparatus से तो pollen tube direct करे ना?
Yeah, this is what I am going to say. মই সেইটোৱে ক'ব ওলাইছিলো. First thing, obturator clear হৈছে নাই?
হয় ma'am,
Welcome. সেইটো পইণ্টত আহি আছো। Please কাৰ মাইকটো হেৰি হৈ আছে ন? Unmute হৈ আছে, please mute কৰি লোৱা। Okay, anyway, so I think you all are now clear about the function of the obturator. So what is the function of the obturator? To direct the pollen tube. When we are talking about directing the pollen tube, in our previous classes, we have also talked about something called as filiform apparatus. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Filiform apparatus of function ki asile. What is the function of the filiform apparatus? What is filiform apparatus? Finger-like projection.
Direct the is
Ma'am, gamete to direct কৰে।
Not
it
direct
direct the
করে?
pollen tube to the ovary.
pollen
Ovary.
tube মানে fertilized
It directs the pollen tube. Yeah, that is very correct. It directs the pollen tube to where? Because we have seen a structure called as obturator who also directs the pollen tube, and we have talked about filiform apparatus who also directs the pollen tube. But you have to be clear as to which position. Obturator directs the pollen tube towards the ovule. Filiform apparatus directs the pollen tube towards the egg or the synergids. Yes, so when we are talking about helping the pollen weight in showing the way, right, there are two structures. One is filiform apparatus and the other is obturator, right? Precisely আমি জানিব লাগিব কোনটোৰ কি function. Obturator, pollen tube to the ovule. Filiform apparatus, pollen tube to the synergid or egg, whatever you might say. Is the point clear?
Yes,
yes
ma'am.
ma'am
Yes, ma'am. Okay, okay. But in general, when we're talking from examination point of view, very few questions have been asked about the obturator and maximum question has been asked about filiform apparatus. So whenever you hear the word filiform apparatus, the only thing that you have to remember is it directs the pollen tube towards the ovule. Is the point understood? Because obturator question ইমান আহা নাই, কিন্তু filiform apparatus প্ৰত্যেকবাৰে question আহিছে। Any questions? I think it's understood, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Another point, since we are talking about interactions, so once the pollen tube has penetrated the sigma and the style, it will enter into the embryo sac. So pollen tube entry at a point is জানিব So what you need to know ultimately, so pollen tube to function key, it has to go to the main aim of the pollen tube. It has to reach the egg, right? And I think I have already discussed when we are talking about the egg, where exactly will you find the egg in the ovule? Ovular kuntu part of egg to pump.
ma'am, micropylar end.
micropylar end
It will be always in the micropylar end. First point. Second point, egg puli kole, it is obviously inside an egg apparatus. And when we are talking about the egg apparatus, it comprises of 3 cells, 2 synergids and 1 egg cell. I think that part is clear. Right. So the next point that we have to know is, if you are talking about the pollen tube penetration, it is always the pollen tube will penetrate the synergids first and then later the egg. It is not like this that the pollen tube will directly fuse with the egg. Micropyle de ahi pelai directly egg cell to penetrate ketiyao nokore. First it will penetrate one synergid, then the synergid will, what will happen to that synergid after penetration? When the pollen grain will penetrate the synergid will disintegrate or it will get broken down. After that, it will go to the next synergid. Then that synergid will also get broken down, and finally the pollen tube will reach the egg. So if the question is asked, is it the egg that the pollen tube directly fuses into? No. It first penetrates the synergid, and from the synergids only it will reach the egg. Is it clear? Okay. So in short, what we can write is, synergids e ki koribo, kisuman chemicals dibo, chemical synthesize koribo. Ei chemicals bilake ki koribo? Attract the pollen. And we know at first the synergids degenerate, and after it the pollen tube reaches the egg. Just see the line. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this was some information about the pollen tube entry into the embryo sac. The next information is about pollen tube entry into the ovule. In the segment, you need to know certain terms, right? When we are talking about pollen tube entry into the ovule, no, কোনটো side দিয়ে ovule যাব, right? Pollen tube da যাব, এটু যদি ovule হয়, no. So we are talking about the pollen tube that generally penetrates through the micropyle, but not necessary. But always, or in each and every flower or in each and every plant, the pollen tube might not penetrate through the micropyle. Sometimes it might penetrate through this area also. Celagial area দিও penetrate করব পারে। কেতিয়াবা কি হয় pollen tube integument through penetrate করব পারে। কিন্তু obviously the most common would be penetrating towards the or entry towards the micropyle. So depending on কোনটো রাস্তাৰে সোমাইছে, right? We have three terms. Porogamy, chelazogamy, or mesogamy. In this, the first one, what you need to know is the pollen tube will enter through the micropyle. So if the pollen tubes enter through the micropyle, we use a word that is called as porogamy. Another point, this is supposed to be the most common type. Right? So যদি micropyle দিয়ে সোমায়, তেতিয়াহলে it is called as porogamy. We see something called as celagiogamy also, and as the name suggests, this time the pollen tube will enter through the celagula. And one example of a plant is casuarina. A full sentence likha nai de. I think it's understood. বুঝি পাইছা নে নি সেন্টেন্স লিখিব লাগিব
মেম পাইছো
एग्जांपल तो की लिखिছে मैम
Casuarina, Casuarina, Casuarina. And if the pollen tube enters through the interlumens, it is called as mesogamy, and example could be cucurbits. Cucurbits or cucurbitaceae family जी लिखा If you are done, please tell me.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now, before going to the next part, means before talking about fertilization, eta extra আৰু এটা point আমি পঢ়ি লওঁ তাৰপিছত we'll go for that fertilization process. এটা word পঢ়া Have you heard this word?
Yes, ma'am.
Artificial hybridization. শুনিছো ন?
Yes, ma'am.
First is, what is hybridization? Hybridization means production of hybrids is called as hybridization. How do you produce a hybrid? By crossing two different plants, right? Artificial hybridization. Under artificial condition, artificial word to use korile what we understand. Man-made, no? আমি দুডাল plant লৈছো and we have made a cross amongst them. That is called as artificial hybridization. Artificial hybridization হল লগত দুটা term associated আছে. I think you have already heard the terms. Have you heard the terms called as emasculation and bagging?
Yes, ma'am.
yes ma'am
Right? Okay, সেইখিনি অকমান লিখিম because that is also important from examination point of view. Artificial hybridization ত লিখা process under controlled condition. So আমি যদি এটা cross কৰো according to our wish, control condition is man-made. That is what is called as artificial hybridization. This artificial hybridization is done in two steps. And what are the two steps? Emasculation and bagging. So if you have done MCQs before, then do you have any idea what is the question from this part that is asked? MCQs যদি আগতে কৰিছা কেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ question আহিছে এইখিনি পাৰ্টৰ পৰা জানানে emasculationৰ commonly key question আহিছে say emasculation is valid for which type of a flower, unisexual or bisexual? That is the most important question from this part. As far as the definition of emasculation is concerned, iman besi important নহয়. What is bagging? That part is also not very important. Okay, but in spite of that, we'll be learning about it. When we are talking about emasculation, what we understand? Ekdam simply, ek line of emasculation মানে কি? You remove a certain part of a flower.
Yes,
What do you remove?
Removal of anther.
Stamen.
Removal of the anther.
Anther.
It is the removal of the anther of a dash flower. That dash is
Bisexual
very
flower.
important.
Bisexual
Yeah,
Bisexual
very
flower.
good. Very good, very good. So, what is emasculation? Removal of anther from a bisexual flower. After the anther is removed, what is the next step? Bagging.
Bagging.
Yeah, emasculated flower is covered by a bag that is made of what? Made of butter paper or sometimes polythene also. And why is it bagged? Bagging क्यों करने पड़े?
So
You take a bisexual
it's
flower. Yeah, very good. Please say. So
so
that,
that enter does not fall on it. Other enter
yeah,
does
so
not.
that it the fall on it. Very good. So that it does not get pollinated, right? To avoid pollination. Now, यहाँ पर question की है इसे. Emasculation has no effect on dash flowers.
Unisexual.
Unisexual flowers. Very good. Very good. So this is very important. Any questions? Can I have the board?
Yeah,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. So, for after pollination, we have to talk about fertilization, right? So the next step that follows pollination is obviously fertilization. Now, when we are talking about fertilization in case of angiospermic plants, we are talking about what? Sexual reproduction in flowering plants. That is the main topic, right? So we are concerned with the fertilization or sexual reproduction in case of an angiosperm. So whenever we are talking about angiosperm or we are talking about a higher plant, right? Especially in case of angiosperms, higher plant is not a term that we use. In case of angiosperms, whenever we talk about fertilization, one unique property of angiosperms is it undergoes something called as double fertilization. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am.
Angiosperms কোৱা লগে লগে এটা unique বস্তু angiosperm, that is only in case of angiosperm, that is obviously double fertilization. Now, by the word double fertilization, what we understand? That two types of fertilization occurs inside the embryo sac. And who is responsible for conducting this fertilization is obviously the presence of the two male gametes that was found in the polytube. So in case of angiosperms, we see the participation of both the male gametes during the process of fertilization. Is the point clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Before writing, upon koilo and then we'll write. Second point is when we are talking about double fertilization, duta type of fertilization ho bolibo. One fertilization results into the formation of dash, and the other fertilization results into the formation of dash. The dash kita ki?
Endosperm.
Zygote and endosperm.
Endosperm and
Zygote.
one fertilization, yeah, very good. One fertilization leads to the formation of the zygote, which will later develop into the embryo, and the next male gamete will go for the fertilization of the central cell, and ultimately that will form the endosperm. I think that's clear. That's the second point. So first point, what did I say? In case of angiosperms, double fertilization is unique. Second, one fertilization forms the embryo or the zygote, whatever you say. The other fertilization forms the endosperm. Third, formation of endosperm is a unique characteristic of angiosperms, but in spite of that, it is also seen in gymnosperms. Have you come across this line before? Endosperm
Pardon,
ক'ত পায়? অকল angiosperms ত পায় নে gymnosperms ত পায়?
Both.
But if the question is asked formation of endosperm is a unique characteristic of dash group of plants. It's always the angiosperms. But in spite of that, we see endosperm in gymnosperms also, but there is a difference. The difference is in angiosperms, the endosperm is formed after fertilization. In gymnosperms, the endosperm is formed before fertilization. First point. Second point, in angiosperms, the ploidy of the endosperm is trisome. In gymnosperm, the ploidy of the endosperm is N, which is only or which is represented by the female gametophyte. So what is endosperm in gymnosperm? The female gametophyte of gymnosperm is called as endosperm. And since we are using the word gametophyte, ploidy ki hobo gametophyte? Duta word, no? One is a sporophyte and the other is a gametophyte. Whenever we use these words, if you're talking about a gametophytic plant body, what would be the ploidy of the cells? If you're talking about a sporophytic plant body, what would be the ploidy of the cells?
Gametophytic hole ma'am haploid and sporophytic diploid.
Diploid.
Yeah, very good. So when I say that the endosperm in case of gymnosperm is nothing but the female gametophyte. So what would be the ploidy of the endosperm in gymnosperms?
Haploid.
Haploid.
It is N. So these are the two things that you have to remember. Endosperm, formation of endosperm is always, generally it is confined to angiosperms. Or to be more precise, you can use this word, double fertilization is a unique characteristic of angiosperms, but endosperm formation is seen both in angiosperms and gymnosperms. In angiosperms, trisome, in gymnosperms, N. Clear? So, আমি এটা কি লিখিম? Double fertilization লিখিম. So double fertilization, a question ahi dekhe, as to who has given the term? The term double fertilization was given by Nosin. Important, okay? The year is not important, right? Our double fertilization, Nosin discovered it also while working in two plants. So he worked with দুডাল প্ল্যান্টত কাম কৰিছিলে Fritillaria and Lilium. Important. The first point. Next.
1895 or 1595?
1898.
Ma'am, what's the flower name? Fritillaria.
Yeah, it is Fritillaria. Fritillaria. Fritillaria and Lilium. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The second point. In this type of a fertilization, participation of both the male gametes is seen. When we talk about both the male gametes, one male gamete fuses with the egg and this process is called as syngamy, right? Other male gamete fuses with কার লগত fuse করে?
zygote.
No, 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 no. One male gamete fuses with the egg and ultimately forms zygote. The process is called a syngamy. The other male gamete fuses with.
Secondary
Second
nucleus.
Very good. Secondary nucleus. And this process is called as a process of cubulicum. Double fertilization hobo lagile. It is called as triple fusion or triple fertilization. Ha. And this syngamy and triple fusion ultimately is what is called as double fertilization. Right? And another thing you can write, if you're talking about syngamy, because of syngamy, he produced correct zygote, because of triple fission, key form correct endosperm. One extra point. The term syngamy was given by Schweitzer. Right? So in case of angiosperms, what we see is something called as double fertilization. Why is it called as double fertilization? Because we see two processes. One is syngamy and the other is triple fusion. Right? Who participates in this process is the two male gametes that is present in the pollen tube. One male gamete will fuse with the egg. Process is called as syngamy. The product is zygote. The other male gamete fuse with the secondary nucleus. Process is called as triple fusion, and the product is endosperm. Clear of the board?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we are talking about fertilization. Next topic would be post-fertilization events. So heading kora post-fertilization events. If you look at the be clear. My God. Sometimes it's very tough to rub the board. Okay. Next is post-fertilization events. And whenever we talk about post-fertilization events, we talk about the formation of certain structures. After fertilization in angiosperms, key form, correct?
Seed form করে fruit. Endosperm develop করে.
Endosperm develop করে, আরো কি develop করে? Embryo develop করে, right? Formation of fruit, aru seed, right? So within this topic, we have to talk about this. So endosperm to keneke develop kore, right? Embryo keneke develop kore, we have to talk about it. So heading koriba endosperm development. So certain points about endosperm. Endosperm কি হয়? What is endosperm?
The fusion of male gamete with the polar nuclei.
Secondary nucleus, or maybe it is a product of triple fission. Yes? So endosperm কি হয়? Product of triple fission. Next, what is the function of the endosperm?
It gives nutrients to the
It provides nutrients to the growing embryo. Right? As far as ploidy is concerned,
Trien.
triploid, right? Next provides or food laden tissues for nutrition of the developing embryo. Right? One point, in case of certain angiosperms, it could be absent also. Endosperm is absent in. It's a question ahe. Eta upore basic ahise orchidaceae. Trapezae, etc. So এখানে আসলে general points. Next heading করিবা types of endosperm.
Ma'am, orchidaceae সেইটো orchids হয় নেকি?
Ha, Orchidaceae is the family. Family eta member orchids. Trapezae is a family. Tar member Trapa. Okay. Can I talk this too? Next করিবা so depending on how is the endosperm formed, we have to talk about 3 types of endosperm. কি কি আছিল?
ম্যাম বোর্ডটো দেখা না যায়।
Nuclear type.
বোর্ড অকল তুমি দেখা পোৱা নাই নে সবে দেখা পোৱা নাই?
এতিয়া ঠিক
And
হৈছে।
Paisu.
ম্যাম এতিয়া ঠিক হৈ গৈছে।
মাঝে মাঝে okay. Okay. 3 types, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Nuclear endosperm,
Cellular endosperm.
Cellular type.
cellular endosperm, আৰু
Haloidal.
haloidal endosperm, right? So what is the question that I asked from for example from this part is the examples, right? So আমি examples খিনি চাম together with the diagram. So first heading nuclear endosperm. So when we are talking about nuclear endosperm in a form of a diagram, since endosperm right? So we'll start it from this embryo sac. PEN, জানো নেকি?
Primary endosperm nucleus.
Very good. Primary endosperm nucleus. এইটো nucleus or পৰাই endosperm to form কৰিব. So this would be এইটো কি হৈছে যে zygote, so it will be twice, right? Next step of development কি হ'ব যে এটা embryo sac ভিতৰত কি হৈছে double fertilization হৈ আছে, so zygote formation হৈছে আৰু primary endosperm nucleus form কৰিছে. So in case of nuclear endosperm, what happens is যিহেতু endosperm development কৰি আছে, we are not talking about the zygote. So from one nuclei, কেইটা nuclei form কৰিলে দুটা. Similarly, the number of nuclei would keep on dividing. Ultimately, we will see a multinucleated condition. Free nuclear division, no? Diagram to আঁকিছো যাতে নেকি we don't have to write it in sentence. Okay. So if the endosperm is formed in this method, it is called as nuclear endosperm. Nuclear endosperm means ki, why is it called as such? Because we see that in this type of endosperm formation, what happens is nuclear division or karyokinesis is not immediately followed by cytokinesis. When we talk about normal cell division, what is the process that first occurs is always karyokinesis, and immediately after karyokinesis ki hoy? Cytokinesis hoy ne noy? I think you all have read about mitosis, meiosis, and all those things, right? What we have seen, karyokinesis hoy jabo, nuclear division hoy jabo, tar pisot ki hobo, followed by cytoplasm division, that is called cytokinesis. So in normal cases, when the nuclei divides into two, what should have been the next step? Formation of cells or the cell form korbo lagisil. In case of this type of nuclear endosperm formation, we see free nuclear division of the nucleus is a multinucleated condition to hold. Tak ami ki boli ko? Free nuclear division, and free nuclear division resulted in multinucleated condition. Clear? Right? So multinucleated condition hold. Gradually what happens is in this embryo sac, a vacuole starts developing, and because of this vacuole, the nucleus are moved towards the periphery. Who pushes towards the periphery? It is always the vacuole. Gradually, the cytoplasm contained in this embryo sac increases or thickens. As a result, the vacuole starts disappearing, and as a result, the next step that occurs is cell formation. So gradually we can see cell formation also, but in spite of that, free nuclear division is also present. So this is what is called as endosperm or nuclear endosperm. Any questions? তাৰ ওপৰত important কি obviously the examples out of the examples question endorsement part of the দুটা question আহিছে question আহে about the most common example coconut milk আৰু coconut meal. Right, the white portion that we eat is called as coconut meal, MEAL, and the liquid portion that we eat is called as coconut milk. So, if you're talking about coconut milk is an example of dash endosperm. It's an example of nuclear endosperm. If you're talking about coconut meal, MEAL, that is an example of cellular endosperm. The next one that we are going to study. Ekini portion of kiba doubts ase neki kwa?
The last step talk about cells. Sorry.
Cells or no? So, nuclear endosperm ki hoy prothomete nucleus to divide kori goi thake, the number of nuclei keep on increasing. Now the point is, will it divide for infinite time or sometimes cell formation will also occur? So কি হয় যে no doubt বহুত সময়লৈকে অকল নিউক্লিয়াছটোৱে ডিভাইড কৰি থাকে অকল কেৰিঅকাইনেছিছে দেখা পাই থাকো কিন্তু গ্ৰাজুৱেলি আমি সাইটোকাইনেছিছ দেখা পাও সাইটোকাইনেছিছ যেতিয়া হ'ব তেতিয়া হলে এম্ব্ৰায়ো সাইটৰ ভিতৰত কি হ'ব তোমাৰ সেল ফৰ্মেশন আৰম্ভ হ'ব ইয়ালৈকে কি হৈছিল সাইটোকাইনেছিছ হোৱা নাই সেল ফৰ্মেশন সেইকাৰণে দেখা নাই গ্ৰাজুৱেলি অংগপৰতে বা সদায় কাৰণে নিউক্লিয়াছ বা প্ৰি নিউক্লিয়াৰ ডিভিজন হৈ নাথাকে gradually কি হ'ব cell formation so যেতিয়া embryo sac to mature কৰা আৰম্ভ কৰিব তেতিয়া কি হ'ব cell formation and the amount of cell will keep on increasing the best way to understand this example is obviously when we are talking about a coconut to যেতিয়া young stage ত থাকে অকল পানী থাকে না থাকে আমি যেটো ডাব কওঁ
Yes, ma'am.
right
Yes.
gradually কি হয় তাতে white portion to বাঢ়ি বাঢ়ি গৈ থাকে that white portion that we eat that is hard that is nothing but cells যেতিয়া cell formation হ'ব then we will see that hard structure যেতিয়ালৈকে cell formation নহয় তেতিয়াহলে অকল ভিতৰত পানীয়ে থাকিব right যদি পানী থাকে we understand that we are talking about the pre-nuclear division and if that white portion starts building up then we know that cell formation আৰম্ভ হৈছে
পানীখিনি মানে nucleus খিনি হ'ব ন
multinucleated condition free nuclear division সেই পানীখিনিত আছে পানী আছে কিয় কাৰণে টান কিয় হোৱা নাই কাৰণ cell formation বা
মানে ভেকিউলটো লাহে লাহে কমি যাব
ভেকিউলটো কমি যাব ভেকিউলটো কেতিয়া কমি যাব যেতিয়া সাইটোপ্লাজমৰ টেনচনে ঠিক হৈ যাব right এতিয়া ভেকিউলটো কমি যাব আৰু নিউক্লিয়াছ বিলাক গ্ৰাজুৱেলি পেৰিফেৰীলৈ যাব আৰু পেৰিফেৰীৰ পৰা এটা এটা সেল ফৰ্মেশন আৰম্ভ হৈ যাব
Okay, ma'am.
clear
মেম ফাৰ্ষ্ট ডায়াগ্ৰামটোত PEN বুলি কি লিখিছে আপুনি
pen to hole primary endosperm nucleus right so endosperm
What
core
is
eta nucleus yes I don't get the question properly
Ma'am, capsula.
What
What
is?
is capsula?
Capsula is a plant that is also called as shepherd's purse. Right? Capsula bursa pastoris is the name of a plant which is also called as shepherd's purse. It belongs to the family called as Cruciferae. We'll talk about it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, the second type of endosperm, heading koriba cellular endosperm. Examples খিনি ভালকে চাবা হা Again, we draw the diagram. It starts from this. What is this? Nothing but pen. You have the zygote here also. This is twice N, and pen obviously is thrice N. In this case, what happens is Can you figure out the difference between nuclear and cellular?
Yes, ma'am.
So the zygote will also gradually increase. It's not necessary it will stay in the same size. Zygote এটা cellৰ পৰা gradually increase কৰি কৰি অকণ embryo form কৰিব.
Then ইয়াত
I
cell
think
টো সৈতে divide হৈছে।
এইটোত কি হয় যে the normal type of cell division that we study. Karyokinesis, after every karyokinesis, it will be followed by cytokinesis. ঠিক আছে? Or karyokinesis means every division of nucleus is followed by cytokinesis or cell wall formation. Two examples, one is coconut meal and the other is utricularia. Coconut meal, we understand, we are talking about the white portion of the coconut. Utricularia নাম শুনিছা নাই আগতে?
নাই শুনা।
Utricularia, insectivorous plant. পিছত আমি discuss কৰিম morphology. Okay, ইয়াতকে বেছি explanation নালাগে চাগে, I think it's understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? এইখিনি question আহে. Give an example that shows or point at example that shows the presence of two types of endosperm. Double endosperm থাকা এটা example দিয়া. এডালে plant তাত কিন্তু double endosperm আছে. Obviously the answer would be coconut. Coconut has double endosperm. First, nuclear endosperm. We are talking about the coconut meal. Second, cellular endosperm. That is the coconut. Sorry, nuclear endosperm is a coconut milk and cellular endosperm is a coconut meal. Right? So coconut কেইটা endosperm থাকে? দুটা endosperm থাকে.
মেম হোৱা নাই অলপ তলেখিনি বাকি আছে
Okay, okay, লিখি লোৱা.
Ma'am, মানে nuclear টোত cell wall formation নহয় ইয়াত হয়।
Cell formation নহয়. নহয়. হ'ব নহয় এইটো ক'ব নোৱাৰে যে নিউক্লিয়াৰটো কেতিয়াও cell wall formation নহ'ব যদি কেতিয়াও cell wall formation নহ'লেহেঁতেন তেতিয়াহ'লে নাৰিকলটো নহয় সদায় পানীয়ে হৈ থাকিলে বুজি পাইছানে gradually যেতিয়া mature হয় লাহে লাহে cell wall formation হয় কিন্তু every division of nucleus is not followed by keratin cytokines লগে লগে ফৰ্ম নহয় নিউক্লিয়াছ বহুত হৈ যাব তাৰ পিছতহে লাহেকে cell wall formation হ'ব Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
The diagram what was that?
হৈছে মেম
Yes, ma'am.
I think this part is easy. No? All you have to do is just remember the examples. Some people understand in details. Third part, haloidal. We are not going to draw the diagram. If you want, I can. So in case of haloidal endosperm, what we need to remember that this is an intermediate between nuclear and cellular. Right? So it's intermediate nuclear and cellular. By this line, what we understand, this is a type of endosperm which is formed by both the process together. Of course, the nuclear only cellular, no. Both the process together, that will form the haloidal endosperm. Second point, why is it called as haloidal? Because this type of endosperm formation is seen in the order called as haloidals of monocots. Right? At a specific order দেখা পাইছিলে, সেইকাৰণে তাক কি কৈছে haloidals কৈ থৈ দিছে. Is the diagram understood? Diagram to বুঝি পাইছা নে নাই চোৱাচোন?
Ma'am, তলৰটো কি লিখিছে আপুনি? Cellular form, cellular form.
Cells are formed. In this part, you will see the cell formation. In this part, you will not see the cell formation. Wow. Means one half will go for cellular endosperm development and the other half will go for nuclear type of endosperm development. First, obviously, it will start from pen. This pen will undergo karyokinesis followed by cytokinesis. So, first step of duta cell form koribo. You know, agote ki hoisile when we are talking about nuclear division, cell form prothomote kora nasile. So, prothomote duta cell form koribo. Out of these two cells, one will undergo nuclear and the other will undergo cellular. So, since we can see both of them together, this is considered as an intermediate form and the name of it is cellular.
And cell form kora to cellizal and hobo.
Ha. হলে কবা
Ma'am, ইয়াৰে example কি হ'ব?
ইয়াৰে তো order দিছো haloidius. Example লিখিব পৰা asphodylus, elisma, asphodylus. এটা example দিলে হ'ব. Asphodylus. এই cell form খিনি ক'ত কৰিব? Cellagel area. আৰু ultimately cellagel area যোনটো cell বিলাক form কৰিলে সেইবিলাক degenerate কৰিব আৰু Endosperm, nuclear endosperm দি continue কৰিব হা
Ma'am, order of
Yeah.
halobial of monocot, what kind of order it is?
It is the name of an order in case of monocots with special characteristics. Monocot is one group of what? Angiosperms, no? Angiosperms er দুটা group থাকিব ন এটা হল dicots, এটা হল monocots. Dicots will have many families, monocots will also have many families. Dicot will also have many orders, monocot will also have many orders. Right? So one group of monocot that is called as haloidials, and tare example eta one we can give is of asphodel.
Okay, ma'am.
So this was about the first event that we have talked about, starting with the topic called as post-fertilization events, right? So post-fertilization is first ami ki pohilo development of the endosperm, and who is responsible? The secondary nucleus or the fusion of the male gamete with the secondary nucleus, called as triplication, etc., etc. Endosperm formation seen in gymnosperms, also in case of angiosperms. In angiosperms, it's trisome. In case of gymnosperms, it is N or the female gametophyte. Right? As far as how is the endosperm formed in case of angiosperm, we see three types. These are nuclear, cellular, and haloid.
Ma'am,
আৰু
rub
এইটো part
নকৰিব।
আপোনাৰ- Oh, one আছিল নেকি?
নহয় নহয় মেম তলৰ পাৰ্টটো হোৱা নাছিলে
Oh, diagram হৈছে?
মই ডিসকানেক্ট হৈ গৈছিলো মেম
Oh, okay. Sorry. Do you want me to draw the diagram again?
নো
আকৌ
মেম
আঁকি
ইটস
দিম?
ফাইন
Okay.
নালাগে মেম হ'ব পাৰে আছে সেইটো আকাশ
Ha. Okay. So endosperm এইখিনি আৰু এটা example কৰিম ন seed with double endosperm. Coconut.
মেম
Another example. Ha.
মেম এক্সাম্পলটো কি হয় মেম এক্সাম্পলটো
Example. Asphodilus. Asphodilus. Asphodilus.
হৈ গ'ল মেম থেংক ইউ
Eta event hole endosperm formation. Next event that we have to talk about is after fertilization. The next event is development of the embryo. So in this section, we have to talk about development of the dicot embryo and the development of the monocot embryo. So heading koriba development of embryo. So when we are talking about the embryo, it develops at the micropylar end of the embryo sac. Right? Next, another point is, in most cases, zygote divides only after certain second line to sabasun de buji paisa na saka. The zygote develops only after a certain amount of endosperm is formed. Development of embryo বুলি কোৱাৰ লগে লগে we are talking about that ovule, that embryo sac, etc. And inside the embryo sac, what we know, দুটা বস্তু হৈ আছে, no? Double fertilization is occurring. We talk about the development of the embryo from the zygote, and we also talk about the endosperm development from the pen. বুজি পাইছানে বস্তুটো? We are talking about this, right? In this case, suppose we are talking about the micropyle being this side, so ইয়াতে কি হ'ব? Zygote form কৰিব, twice in zygote. This zygote is nothing but a single cell. This zygote will undergo dash type of a cell division to form embryo. Eta zygote ki form kore? Sexual reproduction or karne N into N will form the zygote, and the zygote will ultimately form what?
Sweet.
Zygote ki form kore?
Embryo.
Embryo form kore. So zygote embryo form je kore, obviously it undergoes cell division, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what is the type of cell division?
Mitosis.
Mitosis.
It is mitosis. Very good. So we are talking about sexual reproduction where the zygote is formed. Zygote is one cell that is diploid, right? This zygote will undergo ultimately mitosis, and then it will form the embryo. And this formation of embryo is called as what? Process to kami ki boli ko? Embryogenesis. So what is embryogenesis? Formation of the embryo is called as embryogenesis. Next, when we are talking about this embryo sac, obviously etu to zygote thakibo, yatu to ki ase, yate pen ase nai, right? So we have to talk about the endosperm development also. Now both of the things, both the two types of process is occurring inside the same embryo sac. Now the point is, both of them simultaneously develop kore na okkoman tahator development kabar besi sonkal kabar okman derike? Is does the zygote and the endosperm develop at the same rate, or when we are talking about development, one particular structure develops faster as compared to the other one? Exactly. So this is the line that we have written. Generally what is seen is the zygote develops a little later as compared to the endosperm, right? So when we are talking about this endosperm nucleus will divide more faster and ultimately will form the endosperm fast as compared to the zygote. One step of showing such a process is কিহৰ কাৰণে zygote to কিহৰ কাৰণে অকমান দেৰিকে ফৰ্ম কৰে, endosperm to আগতে ফৰ্ম কৰে?
কিয়নো মেম
Nutrition
zygote
to fight
নিউট্ৰিশন
develop.
লাগে।
Exactly. Someone who said the correct answer. কাৰণ কিহৰ কাৰণে? কাৰণ growing zygote to কি লাগিব? Nourishment লাগিব, আৰু nourishment কোনে provide কৰিব? Endosperm এ।
seed to protect কৰিবলে
সেইটোও হ'ব, কিন্তু মেইন বেচিক পইণ্টটো যে zygote to যেতিয়া ডেভেলপ কৰি আছে ন, zygote to পৰাইতো ultimately embryo হ'ব, embryo পৰা baby plant ডাল হ'ব. So the most important part of the whole structure is obviously the embryo, no? তাৰ পৰাহে baby plant ডাল হ'ব. So developing embryo will require certain type of nutrients. Nutrients লাগিব, nutrients কোনে দিব? Nutrients endosperm এ দিব. So endosperm tissues অকমান form কৰে, তাৰ পিছত zygote to gradually form কৰে, আৰু zygote endosperm tissues ৰ পৰা nutrients খিনি লৈ থাকে. Clear? Nutrition to the embryo you can write, or to provide nutrition. I think that line is enough. Is the point clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So if the question is asked, which development is faster, zygote or endosperm? It's always the endosperm development that precedes the zygote. Do you have a class next? You have a class?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Aaj class nahi?
Maths আছে ma'am 8 pm ৰ পৰা।
हाँ?
Maths আছে 8 pm ৰ পৰা।
Okay, you have math. Then I think I should wind up my class now itself, right? Since it's already time. So next class of কি কৰিম আমি? Development of the embryo, dicot embryo or monocot embryo কৰিম. So heading কৰি থৈ দিবা, development of the dicot embryo. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Doubt আছে নেকি?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, we'll discuss about the dicot embryo in the next class. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.